Hi, this is Maggie with Maggie Motivates, and I'd like to talk to you today about the importance of time. You know, time is vital. We get 24 hours in a day, and many times we feel like it's so overwhelming because there's more things to do than what we can actually get done. And because of that, it leaves us in a position of constantly feeling just like, am I ever going to get my to-do list done? Am I ever going to reach the goals that I have set before myself? But my question to you is, what are you doing with your time? You know, many times we think that, we deserve this or we deserve that. And then we find ourselves posted up in front of the TV with ice cream or spending countless hours on social media. Now, I love ice cream. I love social media. And there's nothing wrong with some TV. It's only wrong whenever it takes away from what you're supposed to be doing. For example, if I am trying to launch a new business, or I am trying to fill out application papers to get back into school, to get an education, and I keep procrastinating because my life is so caught up in the things that I do, never getting to the important things that I do. You know, recently I spoke to a group of women about the importance of balance, and we really have to balance out our time. We have to determine what is the important things that need to get done, and they really need to take a front row. You know, sure, there are things that can sit in the balcony or, but there are some things that shouldn't even be inside of the building of life. I say that because many times I think about our goals and how we just, the first of the year, people set these New Year's resolution, and by March, they've already felt beat up because they haven't been able to overcome whatever it was to get that goal in place. So today, I'm encouraging you to write it all down. Write down your mission, write down your passion, write down the things that are important. Start with God, family, career. All of the things that we say are important, but yet we spend time focusing on other things that really aren't as important. So today, may you find your strength in knowing that God has a plan for you. And if you put Him first, He's going to give you the download of what you need in the area of what you're called to do. But if you don't spend time with Him, how are you ever going to be able to find out what it is He's saying to you? If you're too busy planting corn on Farmville, or if you're too busy watching the latest episode of whatever is going on, here in the Middle Tennessee area, Nashville is a big TV show, and a lot of people follow it. And I'm not hating on Nashville TV show, even though it is kind of soap opera-ish, but what I'm saying is curve back your things that don't have to get done so you can do the things that you need to get done. Make your priority list and stick to it. Another thing I want to talk to you about is the importance of guarding your time in the area of what I call time stealers. We all have those in our life, whether it be we get on social media and we say, okay, I'm only going to be on there a minute, and then an hour later it's like we've lost an hour. Set yourself some parameters, some boundaries. If you think that it's going to be something that you can't, have control over, set a timer. Today I'm going to allow myself 10 minutes to catch up on the latest, greatest things that are going on social media, and then set the calendar or set your timer on your phone or your kitchen or wherever you might be, and stick to that time regardless of what's going on, what you're reading about, what you're talking about. Then put it in that stop zone. Another thing is there's a place where you can save items on Facebook, so for later use. So maybe you run across some really good information on, the importance of nutrition, or, you want to save an article on essential oils or something like that. These are all valuable because they become part of your wholeness trip. And when I say wholeness, I mean spirit, soul, and body. So if it ministers to your spirit or your soul or your body, then put it in a saved folder, so that when you're sitting in a carpool line to pick up your kids, or you're sitting at a doctor's office or one of those things, then you can pull out that valuable information and utilize it at the right time. You know, it's all about time management, and it's all about balance. Another thing that I would like to talk to you about in time stealers, or maybe those people who suck you dry. And yes, we all have them. The people who want you to do all their praying for them, all their research for them, and you know, they just never seem to move forward in their life, and every step they take forward is a result of you pushing them. So I encourage you to set boundaries with those people who are really trying to they might not even know they're doing it, but it seems to really take away your time from what you're supposed to be doing. So we are living in a world where we're so much pressure to answer that text or respond to that Facebook message or pick up the phone. If you are in your zone and you are spending time with the Lord, or you are writing, or you are doing something that is going to propel you forward in your future, don't feel provoked to stop for those time stealers. Set an appropriate time to deal with it, and set the boundary to where they recognize you are there for them and you are their biggest cheerleader, but they have to do the work and you're not the one to do the work for them. So in regards to time stealers, balancing life, setting things in balance, and time management, I encourage you to do whatever it takes, because you have a call. And no one else can do what you're called to do. So you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and the Lord designed you to do whatever it is He's asked you to do. So spend time in His presence. Find out what He wants you to do. Then set your calendar according to where you can actually execute a plan. Don't spend all your time planning. Say you're going to do it, follow through. Say you're going to do it, follow through. Let it become organically to where you have the time to do the things that you want to say, that you've already said yes to, so you'll say no to the things that will try to stop you from doing that. This is Maggie with Maggie Motivates, and I pray you have a blessed day.